Cartel update. I just saw this ridiculous article where five other alleged cartel members were caught, and there was a handwritten note saying that they were the culprits. Um, are we serious? If you look at the picture, these guys looked unfazed. One was actually smiling. Um, they playing in our face. This don't make no sense. Um, you can believe what you want, but I'm not convinced. I am not convinced, period. As far as I'm concerned, they staged this, made them take a picture, and released them moments later and let them walk down the street. Child, they could play in other people's face. They can't play in my face. This don't make no sense. And what was crazy too, when I went back and I read the article around what the mama said, I guess somebody interviewed. She said that a white van hit them, and then they started shooting at the white van, and the white van started shooting back. And I'm thinking to myself, why are we even shooting now? Maybe the white van was an accident and you could have just got out the car and said, is everything okay? Why, what's going on? But the fact that the white van hit them, they started shooting at the white van, and then the white van started shooting back. To me, again, guys, I don't, this whole story sounds like a bunch of horse shit, bullshit to me. Only thing I can say, hopefully we get the real truth of the matter about why they were over there, what really happened, what was the situation. Because to me, this don't make no sense. You look at that cartel picture where those guys on the ground. The guys, or one of the guys, is literally smiling, unfazed, don't care. Like, are they really even the people? You know, is what's really going on. You know, when the cartels start, you know, giving handwritten notes and saying, "My bad," we can we can believe this story if we want to. I just choose to believe to have some level of common sense. The only other thing I will say is that I remember in the reading the other day I said it felt like they were begging and pleading. I do feel like they ran into the wrong people, and I do feel like that, right? So I don't know how premeditated it was. Maybe they traveled in the wrong area, they got in mixed up with the wrong people. I do, and maybe I was picking up drugs because the people look like they're on drugs, or they have this energy of being in drugs energy. But the point is, we're not. I don't believe this story. No, they could have gotten a better picture. They could have had this on national news. Somebody, to me, if this was legit, you you literally have the government get on camera, have the people, you know, make an official statement from the country about what really happened. And I hope that that's what happens, because I'm just sitting here like right now I'm just totally not convinced. Right now this is sketchy as hell, and if anything, it's made it worse. This whole story has made it worse. So again, I pray for the victims of this situation, because they are truly victims. Even if you were going in an area where it's populated with methamphetamines, they shouldn't have been killed. Period. Right? Even if you want to cop a couple of things, you shouldn't have been killed. They got people right now in America. They want, hey, they got some, they got some cheap stuff over here. That I'm not saying these people were cartel people, the black people, right? But this is a perfect example of going into the wrong place. This is a perfect example of know where you are. This is a perfect example of, know the people you deal with, you know. And again, even for example, the black people that the black people encounter these other people, they have people that's a part of the cartel that's off on their own doing stuff on the side. So that could be very well the case too. That's my chair. But anyway, I just wanted to acknowledge this little bit of a update for the podcast. Thank you for coming through and listening. Don't forget, guys, to support me on Blue Nola Tarot with that reading on Bishop Whitehead. It is so good. And just a funny story. The ritual stuff that I'm doing in the beginning is just to annoy Bishop Whitehead. I know how he feels about readers and spiritualists. And so all of the ritualistic stuff that I'm doing in the reading is really to annoy him, because I know how he He doesn't like people reading on him. He doesn't like the videos that people make about him. And so when you watch the beginning, this is why in the comment section and even in the chat, you see a lot of people laughing because I had already set it up on Instagram. So Instagram, if you follow me on Instagram, the questions actually came from my Instagram people. And so we talked about the story of Bishop Whitehead, the questions we wanted to ask, and they were in on it. So it was a scheme set up by Todd, right? They were in on the whole deal. So in the beginning, when I'm doing all of the bells and the burning and the feathers, all of that stuff is really for his benefit because I know how he loves to watch videos on himself and then complain about it. And then right after that, he went on his Instagram and put the devil is a liar. God is exalted music. So I'm sure he's seeing everything that everybody's saying. But yeah, make sure you go over to Blue Nola Tarot and support that content. Again, it's on Bishop Whitehead. And I'm hearing also, too, I did say the reading more charges, but I'm also hearing more charges, guys. So again, thank you so much for allowing me to come through and just talk to you. This is just an update on the poor people that were in this situation. And I'm not saying these people were like trying to make no big drug deal or anything. I'm just saying they got caught up in a situation, right? So, I heard one of the guys was actually, they had a GoFundMe for 100,000. No, we're not doing that. 10, 20 is enough. So, like people, it's almost like people die and people start getting big eyes. They start getting dollar signs in their eyes, right? Get enough to bury the person, get enough to do what you need to do. But there's no reason why people need to donate $100,000 for any reason at all. And I can understand people want money for the children, but if you died on the street every day, you would have to figure out how to take care of your kids. So people need to have insurance. That's another thing. But that's neither here nor there at this point. I just wanted to update this. I have a 4:30, and then I have a 5 o'clock, and then I have a 6 o'clock. So I will talk to y'all later. This is just a quick update on the situation with the poor people that got caught up in this, cartel drama. So I am out of here. Peace and blessings. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Again, this is the podcast, Chat with Nola podcast, and don't forget to support the Bishop Whitehead reading on Blue Nola Tarot, the main channel. Oh, also, I am running a special, so just in case you hear this, $60, 6 questions for 35 minutes. BlueNolaTarot.com, BlueNolaTarot.com. Have a great day. Take care. Stay blessed, encouraged, and empowered. And tell me what you think about this article about the cartel apologizing and the picture where the man is smiling and everybody looks unfazed. And does the story sit right with you? Does it sit right in your spirit? Does it make sense to you? Like, just give me your input. Does it make perfect sense to you? Tell me yes or no. But thank you so much for coming through. And again, I love the fact that I can do this channel now where I can just kind of get my thoughts out, and it's very organic, and I just love this. So I'm glad that the podcast was moved over to this, particular channel, because now it doesn't interfere with Blue Nola Tarot. Not that it was. People enjoyed it, but still, people come to see readings, they want to see readings. And people who love podcasts can love podcasts, and people who love both, they can do both, right? So that's the beauty of it. But yes, let me get out of here because I do have another client, and I'm excited about my next client. Actually, I have 3 more. The readings are going beautifully. I've met some beautiful people, and I've been getting some great feedback from all the people that I have done readings on, about whether it's the life changes, career changes, marriage, new relationships. So I'm just enjoying these readings. I truly am. But good luck. Take care. Stay blessed, encouraged, and empowered. Don't forget again, check out the Bishop Whitehead reading on the main channel. Make sure you run it on through. Even if you just let it run through, I need that support. All right? Peace and blessings. Bye.